Welcome back, YouTube. I am back here with another video. This one, as you can tell by the title, it is a catfish. I don't look like this in person, but watch the video. I feel like you can get maybe some helpful tips. I don't know. Tried my best to do this catfish. This is what I do when I go out and I want to look a little bit extra and spice it up. But yeah, so for the shout outs in this video, it is Joseph Atalano and Christian Delatorre. They both liked, subscribed, and comment down below. So if you want to do that, I will shout out your channel. So yeah, continue watching the video. Okay guys, so as you can tell by the title, today I'm doing the catfish. Yeah, I have a lot of acne, I have my dark circles, my eyebrows aren't thick and full as I'd want them to. So with the catfish, basically, if you don't know what that is, it's when you look all ugly and just plain, and you do your makeup and you look totally different. And yeah, a lot of people say like, oh, you look different, but I'm like, oh, honey, I just like to do my makeup, that's it. But let's get started. So usually I do a brow pencil, which would be the e.l.f. brow pencil. It's only like $2 and it's really good to use if you want to do a natural brow, or if you want to do a, not dramatic, but you could darken it up, you can build it up. But for today, I'm going to do this eyebrow gel. This is like $2-3 and it's a Salon Perfect. This is how it looks. So I will take some product on the brow, and if you've seen my previous video, which I will link it right here, I just, you know, try to flatten my brush with the top, and I will get a spoolie. I'll brush up my hair. And just to let you know, I've done all my skincare routine. I have not put my primer on yet because I'm letting my skin, like my lotion and all that. If you guys want to see a skincare routine, comment down below if you would like to see that. But I'm going to start with my eyebrows, and if I'm looking away, it's because my mirror is that way. So I'm going to start by outlining my eyebrow. And I'm pressing a little bit harder on the brush just to allow more product. And then I fill in the back. You could already tell a big difference. And for it being so cheap, especially the e.l.f. brow pencil, it works really good in my opinion. So I just brush it up into my brow, kind of makes it more natural, even though it's not gonna look natural at all. That's kind of what catfishing does. Obviously it doesn't look natural, but in my opinion it looks really good. You know, I like those days where you just want to put a bunch of makeup on, you know, you feel good, you do it for yourself, and who cares what other people think. But I will be right back, and I'm gonna do the other eyebrow. And I am back with my brows, and I already outlined them with my foundation, which is the Maybelline Fit Me foundation in the color 118. Looks like this. It's like $5.99, $6, and I use this concealer brush. I forgot where I got it, but it's I like it. Oh well. So next I am going to do my primer. I like to do my eyebrows first. I don't know, I just feel like I want to. Anyways, the Master Prime by Maybelline. This is like a dupe for that. Anyways, they look like this. I forgot what they're called. I will have it down below what they're called, but it is a pretty good primer and base for starting this. And you want to put some primer because, you know, we don't want nobody knowing that we got any holes in our face. So we're going to be doing that. Rubbing it in. Okay. Now, this next step, if you have acne like me, is pretty crucial if you want to be catfishing, because you don't want nobody to know that you have pimples. So I use the LA Pro Conceal color porcelain. Yeah, I'm white. So I'm just taking some out, and what I do is I just apply on top of my pimples, everywhere that I just, you know, have redness. Okay, because my face isn't the best, I just covered my pimples, redness, my under eye. I like to do concealer first under my eyes because I just find it more better that, I mean, if you can cover it already with the concealer, I would recommend that, because then if you put foundation first and you already put foundation under your eyes and then more concealer, it's going to make it look a lot more cakey, and then because then you're going to do powder and all that. So I would recommend doing this way because it's already covered and you're just using foundation to even out your skin tone. So I'm going to do my under eyes first because, you know, and I'm using my Real Techniques beauty blender. So I'm just, for the concealer being like, I don't know, depending where you go, it can be like $2, and then some people will sell it for like $4.99. But I'm not gonna go where my pimples are just yet, and I try to get a concealer not too lighter than my skin tone because if I could just go natural one day and just cover my acne the way I'm doing it right now and then just put some powder, I would for a more natural day, but we catfishing now. So I'm just gonna go in with my blender and kind of, I'm not going on top of my pimples, I'm going around. You see how crazy my pimples are though? But yeah, I'm just gonna start. I'm gonna go lighter. I think I was too rough on my other pimples. And sometimes if you want to go around and just kind of blend out the edges. So that's that. Now, I am pretty much using more makeup today than I usually would because we're catfishing and we want to look different. So now I'm going with my foundation, the Maybelline, and go right on top. Usually I wouldn't put this much, but I really wanted to cover, and this Maybelline foundation is not, to be honest, the best coverage, but you know, for it being like $5, this is really good. It is the matte and poreless formula, so I mean, if you have more dry skin, I wouldn't recommend it. And I'm gonna put some on my neck because me being inside this whole time, I be getting white. So now I'm just gonna blend it all out. Wow. Yeah. So like I said, it's not the best in coverage. Ooh. But you know. So now after I've blended out my face, I'm going to use the Airspun loose face powder just to set. Wow, it just like dumped. Set on my face. So I usually never bake, but for today, why not? I'm not the best at baking, so don't judge my skills. I guess I see people put it right here. And then just get some, and I put it on my pimples because actually I do like this because it does add like some type of coverage. I don't know how, but it just does. I probably didn't bake really because I didn't leave it on, but oh well. I'm just doing this. Setting, going on my forehead. Yeah, this looks like a different color, but trust me, in the end, it comes together once you put blush, bronzer, highlight, and all that. So I'm just setting my eyes. I didn't even cover my eyes today. Like, I usually put concealer on my eyes, but today we're not. Okay. It's like everywhere. So that is that. So next, I'm going to, actually, what I do personally is after I do my base, so that it doesn't come out too cakey, I go in with I use this for setting spray, the Mario Badescu Rose Water Spray. So I do that, and I do my eyes, and I let it set into my skin, and it makes it like more smooth. Then I do my bronzer and all that, and then I spray again, and it just layer by layer sets it in. So for today, I'm going to use the Kat Von D Shade and Light palette. This is I've seen a matte, and this is all glittery. I've never seen the all glittery one, but well, you can see. So yeah, so I'm gonna go in with these are Sonia Couture, I don't know how to say it, but I'm gonna go in with the brown shade right here, and I'm gonna start off. So with your eyes, you kind of want to change like your eye shape a lot. When you're you're gonna make your eyes look all nice. So I'm more just putting this on the upper crease, and I kind of like flick it out. So just doing that, flicking it out, and doing this side, flicking it out. It kind of probably doesn't do anything, but I like to do this because it does add some effect to my eyes, and you'll see in the end when we go in with eyeliner. And then I'm gonna go in with the lighter color with this is an Urban Decay Naked brush from the Naked 3 palette, so it's like a dual-sided. So I'm taking the more flat side, and I'm going in with this nude eyeshadow, and I'm just going to place it on the inner part. And I know that usually you'd put concealer and then put this, but I'm just doing this just to more brighten it up, and it doesn't have to be perfect. And this is, I didn't clean my brush, you know what, okay, I'm gonna go in with this cleaner brush, and I just blend out the white, so it just makes a little bit of a difference, making it a brighter inner corner. So that's what I do. Let me do the other eye really quick. It's not like no form, I just put it up into my eye, and it doesn't have to be perfect because we're blending it out anyways. And just blending, and this is the Luxie 249 brush, so just blending it like that. And that's really it for the eyes. And then I just go in with the same that I did for the lighter shade, and they have this whiter shade. What color are these? Sterling is the color, I believe. And I just pack this whiter shade on the inner corner, and this is really going to help open up the eyes. There you go. This is really white, so I just get that same blending, and I just blend kind of the outer part of it just so it's not so messy. It's like a little bit of pop right there. And then I'm going to go in with eyeliner, you know, that always changes up an eye shape. And this is actually another, the e.l.f. This is not sponsored by e.l.f., but hit me up, I love e.l.f. This is the color Jet Black. So I just take it, and it's really, this is like $2 too. So I just take it, and I'm just flicking it out. That's what I do, and I just bring it down. I don't like my eyeliner too crazy. I know if you want to go for thicker, it does change your eye shape a little more. So I more just like to have it elongated. And then I just So that's one eye. I'm gonna do the next eye, so I'm back. And these are not perfectly identical, but what eyeliner is. And next would be lashes. Now I'm not gonna put fake eyelashes on. My eyelashes are already longer, but it does make a difference for me because since they are longer, once I put mascara, they get even longer. But my eyelashes are on the lighter side, I guess like a light brown color. So, but I'm gonna go in anyways. And I use the Voluminous Superstar mascara because it has two sides, one with the primer and one with the regular mascara side, just to elongate it even more. I only do this occasionally. And don't worry, I haven't forgotten about my face. I just do all this because I don't know, I just do. Even my mom, she'll do like, she puts her skincare and then she will do like her foundation and then she puts on lipstick. So I don't know, she does her face, lips, then her eyes, but I don't know why. But we're just gonna let that dry a bit, let it get a little tacky, because then with the other mascara it kind of like pulls the eyelashes, not pulls them, but I don't know, it just does a really good job at elongating eyelashes. So a lot of people, I do get a lot of questions like, oh, are you wearing fake eyelashes? And I'm like, no. And days I'm gonna look a little extra. I don't like to put mascara on my bottom lashes. That's just my personal preference. But on the days I want to look a little bit better, you know, a little bit more extra. I don't know why, but I will. So I'm just getting more and just. So yeah, as you can tell, they do look like falsies. I'm just very blessed to have eyelashes like that because a lot of my friends do have shorter eyelashes and they're like, oh my god, like you don't know the struggle, like we have to buy eyelashes and all that. So I do save a lot of money without having to buy eyelashes or eyelash glue. But yeah, that mascara face. Okay. So that's the eye portion. Sometimes I do this, sometimes I don't, but I will go back in with the brown. You see my face do this. I will get the brown and I just put it under after I do my mascara because I know it sounds dumb, but sometimes the black will start to blend in and it makes it like a little bit more darker and smoky. So that's what I like to do. And it kind of makes like, I don't know, I just like it. It's sad. Even my family's like, because if my mom was gonna have a boy instead of me when she was pregnant, she was gonna name him Michael. So sometimes I'll get up in the morning, no makeup, my hair pulled back, and I braid it at night. And my family will be like, oh, hey, Michael. And I'm like, I get it, I look like a boy. But family's family, they're gonna joke with you. So next I'm gonna do my bronzer, and it's Hoola by Benefit. I've had this for like a year and a half, and it's running out. But I'm gonna go in with the e.l.f. Flawless brush. It's really good for bronzer. I really like it. But I just get it and I more tap it in and I go, dang, that line though. I more blend it by tapping. And I make sure that it's more up and I could feel my cheekbone right here. And that's why I like to do it because it just will, you see that? That's kind of cool. I didn't realize that. It just creates your cheekbones better. I just push it up, and then I tap it because I do have acne, and if I just start to, you know, brush it, like this side isn't bad, so I'll brush it, but this side, let's see, it's not bad, but some days when I'm like, my acne will break out pretty bad, I just tap it in. I think it's a lot better because it builds it more without it being too much. So yeah, and then I'm gonna go in on my forehead. I love bronzing. I think it just completes the whole look. And then I'm gonna go down here, and I go down my neck, because sometimes my face will be too dark, but yeah. So that's for the bronzer. I'm sorry for like light, dark, because I have my mirror, and I don't know, it creates a shadow for some reason. So next I'm gonna do blush with the blend brush from Sonia Couture. I don't know, yeah, it came in a set. And I'm gonna take the It Cosmetics, and yeah, my bronzer broke, but I used the blush. I've had this for like 3 years, and it's lasted a long time. I don't know why I make this face, like, because my cheekbones harden, and I don't know, I just put them right on my cheekbones. And I do like a little smile, I don't know why, but I just do. Yeah, so that's it for blush. I don't like to do a lot when I want to, you know, catfish, because I feel like my acne is gonna come out, and when your acne is red, then it looks like acne, and I don't want it to look like acne. That's why I put the makeup on in the first place. So yeah, so I do that to more sink in my cheekbones and make it look nice and pretty. So next I'm gonna go in with this highlight brush. I got this at a swap meet for $1. So if you want to get brushes, go to a swap meet. And this I got from a friend. It's like a wanted, I don't know, it's just a thing with glitter highlight, and it works really good actually. Yeah. So when I want to look a little extra, I do put on the highlight. It just adds, you know, yeah. And also I'm gonna do a little bit of this on the inner corner, and you'll I'm trying to blend this. Yeah, it adds a lot more. So no, I'm not gonna use that. That's the brush that. So that is that. Next, lips. So actually no. Okay. Well, that says I'm gonna do my lips. So I am going to go in. This is, I know this is the MAC liner in the color Nude. I'm just going to sharpen this. Usually when I want my lips to look nice, but like a little bit more, I don't know, pinker. I like browns, pinks. Yeah. So what I like to do is I line over my cupid's bow a little bit and a little bit on here, because I have thin lips. I accept my thin lips, but when I want to look a little extra, I just go over them. I just go, see that? So I go over the cupid's bow, but I connect it back to my natural lip line. And then, okay, for the bottom lip, if you can see this like white line that we get, that's where I usually overline. And I just go under right there. They look big. Well, not big, but this is big to me. My lips. Then I go in with the Kylie Jenner liquid lipstick. I got this from a friend, and this says #1, so I don't know the shade color, but we're gonna work with it. So it's just a nice nude, darker nude. So, what? So, since I were lined and then taking the lipstick, this part I'm being more steady because I don't like to take the time to get my concealer and the line around, but I mean, if I mess up, I mess up. I will, you know, if I mess up, but I try my best not to.
So that makes her look bigger. So,
and this, guys, is the final look. If you guys want to get this look, you know, you watched the video. Just wanted to say thank you guys for watching. Like and subscribe if you want to see more videos like this. Comment down below if you want to see anything. So yeah, this is my catfish look. This is what I like to do when I like to be a little extra. I want to look more cute, you know, going out, even though we're in quarantine and I really want to go out. But yeah, like and subscribe. Remember to like, subscribe, and comment down below to get a shout out on my next video. Thanks, guys.